Hi, this is my video journal for the play Rent. For question one, the main thing I noticed was how this play was so heavily based on music. It was quite the definition of a musical. There was almost no spoken word. It was all the narration, and the lines were all delivered through song, which I found very interesting. For question two, some of the values that I saw represented here, we got to see some drug abuse. We see Mimi being upset with Roger, and the first thing she wants to do is run out, and she confides with her drug dealer. And we also see a lot of stuff going on with HIV and AIDS. Like, for example, Roger, his main life goal was just to finish his song before he inevitably died, which is a very interesting life and unfortunate circumstances of these people. For question three, the things that I didn't really completely understand we kept hearing about bohemians and bohemian, and I didn't know what a bohemian was. So when I looked it up, a bohemian is a socially unconventional person typically in an artistic way. So people are all very artsy, either film directors or filmmakers, musicians, playwrights, etc. But they were all kind of not the social norm and not really viewed as a higher up class. Some of the politics that went in this play for question five, a lot of it was poverty as a whole. We had to see how the landlord was trying to kick them out because they didn't pay rent for so long, and so they decided to protest instead of paying rent. And we got to see how these very artistic, different type of people don't like to play by the rules that society has made of paying rent, and how instead of trying to find a different job than their artsy careers they were all pursuing, they decided to try to protest to keep the landlord from kicking them out of their homes, which I just found a very interesting kind of political and that class and socioeconomic status of these people and how that changed how they acted and what they thought. For the song that I analyzed was La Vie Bohème, which is French for the Bohemian life. And in this song, the characters talk about all the struggles that the system puts them through as these bohemian people, whether it's homophobia, drug abuse, early deaths due to AIDS, and just poverty in general. The song really dives deep into these struggles that these people had throughout their lives. And for question six, questions I had, so the set in this was pretty much the same set the entire play. My question was, how do you feel about that? Do you think that took away from the play at all, that we didn't get to see more scenery, or did you kind of like that and allowed you to focus more on the actors themselves and the songs that they were singing? And then the other question I had, so this play was based over pretty much an entire year, without too much clarification of when exactly even though you were really paying attention of when each scene was taking place. So did you like that aspect of the play, or did you find that made it harder to follow? Thank you.